Hello everyone, ARG back with, well, this time around we're gonna go ahead and take a little break from VE. Today Franchise Hockey Manager 10 came out, so I obviously bought it and we are going to be playing it. This is first look at the game, of course. So I am with my faithful orange Gatorade Zero. That's been kind of a staple of me drinking that while I am recording slash streaming the Franchise Hockey Manager series. So I bought the game at 8 this morning. It's like 5:40 where I live now, and I had the game open all day and I managed to not play. So by that what I mean is that I've been kind of messing around with the different league settings. Um, Something that's been very interesting to me is that they have added promotion relegation, right? So I wanted to work something out with that. So it took me a while to get everything set up in a way that I feel is going to work, and I am hoping that it's going to work. So anyway, so as as it is customary for me, since Franchise Hockey Manager 7, what I do is I attempt challenges either in the game made by myself or provided to me by viewers of my channel. And so I'm gonna try to combine two challenges today, and I'm telling you right now. So, Franchise Hockey Manager 7, I beat the challenge. Franchise Hockey Manager 8, I beat the challenge. Franchise Hockey Manager 9, I beat the challenge. Franchise Hockey Manager 10, I'm probably not going to beat the challenge because the challenge goes as follows. I am to make Alexander Daigle a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. So, those of you that are younger that might not know because maybe you don't know the Sens history or anything like that. So Alexander Daigle in 1993 was picked first overall by the Sens. Hey FJ, yes, it's your challenge. So Alexander Daigle was picked first overall by the Sens. Like, he had a crazy junior career. He was to become the next Wayne Gretzky. All of that. He also went on record and saying, "I wanted to go first. Nobody remembers who goes second." Second pick was Chris Pronger. Most hockey fans will at least recognize the name, right? So anyway, so Daigle had a few decent seasons, and then he kind of fizzled out. Then he stepped away from hockey, became an actor for like a few years or something. Then attempted a comeback with Minnesota, and I think he had an okay season doing that. But basically, he's considered to be a bust. So he was considered to be a bust. So it is up to me to make that guy a Hall of Famer. So I really wanted Pro Rel, right? I really wanted to set Pro Rel, and I had like that thing in my head that I was going to set up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like in between like work stuff and everything, I'm gonna work on it and I'm gonna set it up. And turns out, and I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I don't get me wrong, pretty happy that Pro Rel is there, but it's only 2 leagues. You cannot do more than 2 leagues, or at least I did not find a way to make it more than 2 leagues. So you have a top league, and then you have a second tier league, if you would, the relegation league. So I was a little bit disappointed with that because I had like that 4 league layered setup that I had in my head and everything, kind of like what I did in Out of the Park Baseball. Now, I've never streamed that or anything, but I had a very long lasting fictional 4 league promotion relegation universe that was really fun to play. Took me like months to get it set up. So I was aiming for something like that in the game, and that just you just can't do that. Also, you don't. I couldn't find anywhere where you can like decide the promotion and relegation settings per se. So I guess that it's kind of already hardwired into the game. So yeah, so here we are. So I have two leagues created. The first one is just starting in 1993 when Deg entered the league and go through that, or I can do the pro rel structure that I created, which has a fictional league at the top. So the biggest league is a fictional league, and then the relegation league is basically the NHL in 1993 as it was. So if I do that, my challenge is not only going to be to make Alexander Deg a Hall of Famer, but also to get promoted and then win the cup in the top league. What that means also is that we're not going to have historical rookies. I'm not going to be drafting like, Marc-Andre Fleury or, whoever, that's not happening. It's all going to be fictional players. That's going to add a layer of challenge. And FJ seems to be getting a little impatient there. So we're going to go ahead and get set up. So I think that's the one I want to do. I want to do the Pro Rel one that I have set up. FJ wants for me to get started because he wants to go to bed because it's late where he lives. So I decided to start on July 1st because I ran into some issues when I didn't do that, like the trade deadline, even though I set it to be in March, was in November, and all kinds of stuff. So I did restart that a couple times. And in order for me to be able to have a shot at making Deg a Hall of Famer, I am coach and GM. Those of you that wanted for me to coach, I hate you all, but here you go, you're getting what you wanted. So the team is bad, as we would expect, and one thing that I notice is that like a lot of players that should be decent are like half star and have like 0 offense, 0 defense, 0, so I don't know what that's all about. A guy like Bradshaw probably shouldn't be like that bad, and like a guy like Bob Kudelski really shouldn't be that bad. Like Kudelski was traded that year, was a point per game at the point that he was traded, so probably shouldn't be that bad, but anyway. Alright, so I have a lot of things to do. So FJ, what should I do first? There you go. You take over. It's your challenge. You make Deg a Hall of Famer here. I've already set each player their role that I'm gonna have them play for now. So you want to go? I should trade for Gretzky. Yeah, I'm gonna trade Dennis Weil and a 6th round draft pick for Wayne Gretzky. All right, so probably should make some lines. Now the thing is that with spring training, I guess I'm gonna get closer to spring training, or not spring training, that's baseball, closer to training camp, Jesus, or preseason. Okay, so I'm very bad at pretty much every position, not very good at right wing, not very good at left wing either. So I'm going to go ahead and check some free agents. Now all of the free agents are not real. Okay, those are not real players. That adds to the complexity of it. So that guy, maybe. Oh, he's a tiny dude. He's 5'7". So looks like he's a little bit of a speedster. Could be a... I'm going to offer this guy a contract. Oh, one thing that I really like so far about the game, like the fonts, like they read really good. Like the last couple iterations of the game, like everything looked foggy to me or something like that. But this is crisp. I can read really good. Maybe I'm just getting old too. Yes, he's French, but oh yeah, he's a little guy from Boucherville. Oh, all right. We're gonna meet his demands. Should I offer more? Other people might go after him. Other teams. I'm gonna offer him a little bit more. I can afford it. At center, I don't know. They won't. Why are you mean to me? I might want a center too, because one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna convert Deg to the wing right away. I'm not gonna have him play behind Yashin. He's gonna play on the line with Yashin. So maybe this guy here, German Papazian. I kind of like his name. I'll offer him a contract. All right. Those are the two guys I am willing to bring on. I have 39 contracts out of 50. Now we're just gonna sim some days. Oh, did I change my things? I changed that here. Yep, I did. Just wanted to make sure before I start simming. Oh. So for some reason the Ducks, the Mighty Ducks, don't have their real logo and whatnot. So when you create a Pro Rel League and you import teams from a certain era, you have to do it one by one. You can't just say I want all of 1993, please. You have to do it one by one. You think you're worth more? Jesus. You have a chance to... Oh, he's not interested at all anymore. Okay. Oh, that guy is also not happy. Oh, he's not interested either. Wow. Okay, that didn't take long. Well, we're gonna have to make do with, you know, the players that we have. That's okay. Okay, there's been a trade between the Blues and the Capitals. Kevin Miller for Todd Krieger. Okay. Hey, now, be nice. Kevin Miller for Todd Krieger. Alright. Chicago, Montreal made a trade. Brian Noonan goes to Montreal for Kevin Otter. Oh, there's been a trade between Chris Terreri goes to LA for Sean McEachern. Dave Tippett for Tim Taylor. Charlie Adé for Tom Chorsky. Patrick Poulin goes to Philadelphia for Tommy Soderstrom. And then Greg Adams and Mike Stapleton have been traded for each other. Wow. So no super big names, but definitely names that we recognize. Oh, let's see. Not interested. Well, I fucked up. Maybe I can get this guy instead. Another, like, speedy guy. He's not interested in further... we didn't even negotiate. Nobody wants to negotiate with me. What the fuck? Nobody wants to be on my team. That's so weird. I already have one of those. I'm trying to move away from that. Okay. So apparently the entire free agents... what about from here? No, it's the same people. Okay. Makes me sad. Add high hopes. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, no news today. Oh, another. So Valerie Zilipukin goes to Tampa Bay for Jason Lafreniere. Yeah, New Jersey got fleeced here. Jason Lafreniere never panned out in real life. We'll see if he does in the game. I'm not doing 2 lines of enforcers. Tampa Bay shopping Gerard Gallant. Yeah. I have plenty of those half-star players myself. I don't think so. Alien Toronto announced a trade. Tony Granato for Drake Berryowski. Oh, wow. Well, maybe let's see what's on the trading block. How about that? Okay, okay, yep. I'm lots of players with half stars, like so many of them. I think it's because of the pro rel that I created. Maybe I should just play in the regular league and keep that for something else. Capitals Stars deal announced. Kevin Miller, who was just acquired, goes to Dallas for Jim Johnson. Yeah, it's something looks off to me. You know what? We're gonna... I think we're just gonna play 1993. Something seems off. Before I attempt anything with ProRel, I'm gonna do some due diligence off screen. Yeah, I know, fail. I'm sorry, I thought it would work, but something is not working right. Alright, so we have the Sens again. We have all of the same players, but some of them are rated accordingly and better. Like, I don't have like only half stars, although I do need some wingers here. A right winger would be probably a good idea to look for. So my apologies, but we're not gonna restart another time. We're gonna look at left wings as well, and centers. Let's look at all of that. Ooh, who's that guy? Jamie Langenbrunner. Yeah, he's probably gonna be in the draft. Hey, Kel. What up? Joseph Dano, oh boy, there's not a whole lot. Okay, sometimes you have more when you come here. Oh, Lubomir Sikarach. Maybe. Sorry, I was just given a Sonic drink, my favorite one, the one where it spills on the top. Alright, so do I want Jonas Bergquist? No, I don't. Lumia Sekirash is interesting. I think I'm going to offer a contract to this guy. Do I want Gino Cavallini? No, I don't. Brent Ashton? I don't. Man, there's nothing over here. Raimo Elmanen? Why not? Let's bring him back in the NHL. Oh, he wants a lot of money. Here. We're only gonna offer you a little bit more than what you want. There you go. Hey, whoa, Mike Krashenski. Maybe if he's available. He's with Toronto. Hey, Kim. Nah, out of the park. Don't give me nothing. It came out today. Yeah, I tried like the Pro Rel stuff and it looks wonky. So I'm just gonna do a regular historical where I have to make Alexander Degg a Hall of Famer. Hey man, I'm an affiliate now. I made like 8 cents with ads. So yeah. Yeah. Alright, no, I'm not gonna get Mike Krashenski. There's just so much that I'm willing to do to please FJ there. Alright, so how many contracts do I have? 42, okay. I'm gonna need to set all of the roles. I had done that only in the other save. Yeah, we're gonna change you to this. François Leroux, you're bad at everything. I guess you can stay as that. Norm McIver should be a quarterback. Yes, that's what he is. Darren Rumble. No, we're gonna make you a rushing defenseman. No, Dennis Vial is an enforcer. That's exactly what he was. I have no problems with him being that. Old school defenseman, that's fine. Filimonov. Two-way defenseman, that's good. We'll keep him at that. Kevin McDonald, you're gonna be a goon. You are already. I love that. Oh god, yeah, that's fine. Brad Shaw, two-way defenseman. Yep. Pavel Dimitra, counter-attacking forward. That's what you are. Bill Eward should be an enforcer. An agitator? I don't think so. There you go. You're a face puncher. Your faith has been sealed. Okay, that's fine. Brad Lauer. Grinder, that's fine. Darcy Lowen, grinder, that's fine. Try Mallet. I'm gonna keep him as a grinder. I don't feel that Troy Mallet was like an enforcer per se. He was more like Chris Neal. Chris Neal was not like a full-blown... Yeah, I know. That's why I told you I don't need to trade for an enforcer. That's literally almost all I have are enforcers. I'm gonna punch the motherfucking puck in the net, man. Bang! Goal! God, Chad Penny, you're terrible. Andy Schneider, you're fucking terrible as well. Martin Saint-Amour, oh, you have some ratings as a grinder. Now, Sylvain Turgeon is at the end of when he was useful in real life. So he's probably not going to do much. Goodness, garbage collector. It's up on Mondays where I live. Thank you very much. Dave Archibald, you're going to be a playmaker. Tony Similaro, you're going to be in the minors, but yeah, that's fine. Oh, the boy. Oh, God. Ugh. Face Gen doesn't like him. Alright, so we're gonna have you as a counter-attacking forward. So that's basically gonna be, yes, the hero of the entire series. We're gonna try to make Deg a Hall of Famer. Like I said, I'm gonna set him up at right wing right off the bat. And hopefully the gods are with us. Mark Lamb, you are a counter-attacking forward. Dave McElwain. Shadow, yeah, Shadow's fine. Dan Quinn, playmaker, that's fine. Vladimir Rosichka. By that time, he was not very useful anymore. You're gonna be a playmaker. That's probably gonna play in the minors. At your age, you're not gonna get any better. Now, Alexei Yashin, he's the star, the real star of the team. Speedy forward. You know what? I can live with speedy forward for now. We might adjust though. Counter-attacking forward for this guy. Bob Kudelski should be a sniper, but he's a up and down winger. Yeah, he's a little bit better at that. We'll keep him at that. So the Sens had Bob Kudelski that year. He was basically a point per game. They traded him to Florida for garbage. So the Sens didn't do anything to help themselves there. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You can say that you're not gonna play. Trent McCleary, oh boy. Trent McCleary, mostly known for taking that puck to the throat. In real life. I told the story before, but I had some of my friends at that game in Montreal against the Flyers when that happened. It was their first game, like attending live, and then Trent McCleary takes a Chris Therien slap shot in the throat, and it fractured his larynx, and he almost died. He didn't, but he almost did. Herb Raglan, you're gonna be an agitator. Grang Shen, you're gonna be a grinder. You already are a grinder, and we're back to the. All right, so sorry. So that happened. That needed to happen. I need to check my options. That's why you look at the options, because sometimes you don't do it. Alright, so you're no. That's me, that's me. That's me. Definitely me. I'm gonna let my assistant take care of the staff and contracts and stuff like that. This is not a save where like I'm focused on winning the cup several years in a row. I'm focusing on Alexander Daigle. That's all I'm focused on. Alright, let's advance and see what happens. Ooh, Barry Trotz is the new GM of Hartford. Alright, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. We might even do a little bit of 2D action. Oh, there was a trade between the Islanders and the Leafs. Claude Loisel goes to Toronto for Matt Mulgrave. All right. Good old Claude Loisel. Alright, so we did sign Raimo Helminen. So we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is look at his role. And oh, actually he's not too bad. Look at that, 18 in passing, offensive read. Yeah, you're going to be my second line center. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the challenge, FJ. Thanks for nothing. Alright, you're going to be my second line center, and you are going to be a playmaker. Yo, I can feel the love all the way across the ocean over here. Now, if I could get Sekarash as well, that would bolster my defense a little bit. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you're not a screener. We're gonna have you as a point shooter. I want you to shoot the puck. You have... Okay, your accuracy is not that great, but you do have great shooting range, being that you're a defenseman. You have some stamina. Alright, let's advance. Oh, Dallas is trying to move Troy Gamble. Let's take a look at the... Let's take a look at the trading block. Troy Loney, Greenlaw, Gary Lehman. Good old Gary Lehman. With the abs. Oh, Mikhail Tatarinov. He had 100 slap shot power in NHL 93. There's nobody in there that I'm like, yeah, I think I want this guy. Oh, that's good old Phil Bork. Alright. Now, if somebody tries to pass somebody through waivers, I might jump on that, but... I know, it was Tatarinov, man. Alright, so trade Jody Gage for Mike Torchia, so that really not a big trade there. Yeah, we're gonna do some one game of 2D action so that we can see if it improved compared to previous years. I love those drinks. All right. Okay, so basically we have a weakness everywhere. Is that true? Yeah, we have no strength. We have quiet hostility. We're supposed to rebuild. It's gonna be tough for Daigle to flourish in those conditions. All right. Our most sold jerseys for August, Raimo Elmanen's signing was a resounding success. He was first. Craig Biddington, Norm McIver, Vladimir Ruzicka, and Daniel Bertion. A lot of people are going to be sad when they see that Vladimir Ruzicka doesn't really play, but they have their jersey. Top selling NHL jerseys for August. Doug Gilmore. Oh wow, Raimo Elmanen, 9th. So since they introduced that, there's been kind of like a bug, if I can call it a bug, where like whenever a player is a recent acquisition, like he always seems to be selling a shit ton of jerseys. So does Raimo Elmanen ever sold more jerseys than Wayne Gretzky? In my universe, he did. Nordic sent Martin Simon to Red Wings for Serge Engelhardt, another very small trade. I'm not putting anybody on the trade block just yet. We're going to go ahead and see what we have. Ooh, Montreal made a trade with the Jets. Did they trade Gary Lehman? They did. Gary Lehman to the Jets for Irish Vitellins. Yeah, not a trade that's going to go down as a blockbuster trade, that's for sure. Oh, coach report on new players. Raimo Elmanen and Lubomir Sikarash getting used to their new environment. So nothing new there. That's been worded the exact same way for a few years now. Jaragana might be departing Tampa Bay. Not going to touch him. By that time in his career, he was pretty washed up. Right, in 16 days, we're going to be playing against the Stars in a preseason game. Oh, Darcy Wakalak of the Stars hosts a charity golf tournament, as we know from the past. That makes him a better person. Not necessarily a better goalie. Oh, so they want to trade, what was his name? Mark Osborne. The Leafs are trying to. A young ARG? Oh god. Me? No. No, I did mention that on stream before. I think only FJ was there, but one of my best friends in Canada, his son was drafted by a team in the Quebec Junior Major Hockey League. He's not playing there yet because he's only 16, so he's a little young to play in that league, but next year he might be playing there, and if he does good there, he might get drafted in the NHL. And then I'm gonna go and remind him when he makes millions. Remember that time when you were like 7 and we were playing hockey at your dad's and you beat me? I totally let you win. You should give me money. That's going to be my rationale. There was a trade between Detroit and Tampa Bay. Anders Eriksson, Sheldon Kennedy for Chris Gratton and Normand Rochefort. Wow. 1993, the year that Alexander Degg entered the league. So Anders Eriksson has some potential. Haven't you heard Montreal don't draft very well? That's an interesting trade. But I guess that Detroit is all in already. Okay, a few more days. Paul McDermott being shot by the Nordiques. Oh. Jeff Greenlaw got hurt while he was helping a friend move. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. Thankfully, he's not ours. All right. First action. Please set your captains, okay? You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna go with the ones in real life. No, I'm starting with Deg on my team, so my challenge is to make Deg an Hall of Famer. So I'm gonna play the shit out of him on the first line and whatnot. No, I think I'm gonna let preseason just roll as it is. Like I don't really care about that. So. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to. Yeah, he's pretty much going with all of the best players, which is not what I want for training camp. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think you can. Like, you only have a point captain, a point alternate 1, and a point alternate 2. So I don't think you can have just 3 alternates like some teams do in real life. Alright. Oh. There you go. Definitely not. Oh, okay. They're not going with just the best. Well, okay, maybe. I'm gonna have to. All right. You guys want to see some 2D, see if it's better than in the previous years? So that's gonna be the game with Craig Beddington in net and Andy Mula. I find the pictures also crispier in this version, and like the text, everything reads better. So like they cleaned that up. That's a plus for me. Like my old eyes and everything. All right, let's go ahead and see. Definitely gonna bump up the speed. All right, let's see how good it is. Very similar, squares with numbers. Oh, they're playing the national anthem. Okay, I haven't done 2D in a few years. Very similar to how I remember it. Looks like it plays a little bit better, like it looks a little bit more realistic. Once I've been in the game, I haven't heard a train here. I do live close to a track. People that have been watching me for a while know that. Feels like there's a train every half hour or so. Oh, no, okay, yeah, there's a train outside. Okay. Sorry. I was too busy listening to the sound of my own voice. Gardening, hooking. Okay. Yeah, isn't that fun? Icing. All right. 11:08 left in the first period. Still no score in Dallas. The Stars have 4 shots on goal. The Ottawa Senators have 2 shots. They managed to kill a penalty, and now the Stars have a penalty for tripping Dean Avison, who is now the coach for Minnesota. Took the penalty, and now Ottawa goes on the power play. Yashin has the puck. And it's going too fast for me to be able to say anything. So I'm gonna just sit here and look pretty. Try mallet fighting against somebody. Yeah, I saw your post on Twitter about it. You know what? I know that a lot of people on your tweet said Philadelphia would be interesting. I want to see Gretzky in Detroit, like with Yzerman, and then is Detroit gonna get like Fedorov as well? Can you imagine all the centers there? Oof. Although maybe they do need to trade one of those to get Gretzky, you know, but I would love to see Gretzky in Detroit. Plus, that's your favorite team, so why not doing that? There's still no goals. Jesus. Is that what I paid for? No goals are being scored? Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, FG, with your abs. You're going to have Guy Carbonneau as your first line center, and you're going to be happy with it. FJ is always over there trying to find ways to make Montreal good or something. You don't need to have good players. You had Patrick Roy in 1993. That's all you needed. All right. Well, no goals were scored in the first period. What were the shots? Oh, they're here. 11-8. Not too bad. So we're not being completely ridiculously outplayed. And Dallas has some pretty good players too. Like Mike Modano, I heard he was kind of good. Neil Broughton was a pretty good player. He just took a penalty. Well, that's what was part of the issue with Montreal is, at least according to me, is that when Bergevin came in place, he had a young core of Carey Price, PK Subban, and Max Pacioretty, and holy shit, we scored. Herb Ragland scored. And he never surrounded them properly. Like, he made some decent acquisition along the way. Like, Thomas Vanek worked pretty good with Montreal and everything, but, like, he never really surrounded the young core that he had properly. And part of it is not his fault. He inherited, like, some, mistakes from Gainey that was there before him and everything. But like, you had Carey Price, young PK Subban, and whoa, Ross Courtnall scored now. That's mean. Yeah, Bergevin had made some really good moves. Like, that Vanek trade was highway robbery. But, I don't know, like you see more and more now, like teams have a core that they build around, right? So you see it with New Jersey, although, Isher and Jack Hughes are hurt right now. Oh, we scored a goal. Bob Kudelski from Norm McIver and Alexei Yashin. So you see it with teams like New Jersey, the Sens to an extent, although the Sens are not really winning right now, so we're not going to talk about that. But you can really identify the core that they're trying to move forward with and everything, and Montreal didn't do that. When they had a very young and capable Carey Price, they relied on him to do, like, most of the work, and it didn't quite work that way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Many, many, many NHL players gamble. Not just in Ottawa. And Shane Pinto would bet you that you knew that already. We're getting a little bit outplayed here. The shots are 21-12 for Dallas, but we're up 2-1. So maybe that's going to be the theme of the team, right? Maybe we're going to be resilient. Bend but don't break. Oh, what a save by Craig Billington. So I did something fun the other day. Oh, we scored again. Who is it this time? Martin Saint-Amour. Oh, Jesus. From Herb Raglan and Mark Lamb. So I did something fun. So when I was in college, when ARG was in college, like a long time ago, with my roommates, we played a season of NHL 95 on the Sega Genesis. So I downloaded the ROM for that and I played for a little bit. It's just for nostalgia's sakes. So yeah, if you have time on your hands that you don't know what to do with, get yourself an emulator and play NHL 95 and tell me how you feel about it. It was fun back then. This year in the game, or what do you mean? Oh, wait. Remember, Rush is letting a lot of opponents get around him. Do you want to have him play more concerts? Just continue to play your game, and it's preseason. Craig Billington and Daniel Bertillon. Did you know Craig Billington played most of the games for the Sens in 1993-1994, and he established at that time a record for most wins for a goaltender in a season with 11. The Sens only won 14 games that season. That was 4 more wins than their first season in the league. I kind of want to try. So one thing that I want to maybe try to do is create a league. I really like that they have added that. Like you can create a league with any team from the past, that mostly in the NHL. Mike McPhee and his mustache scored a goal. And I kind of want to like create a league with like the Sens from 1992-1993, the Sharks from this year. Is it the Washington Capitals that were really terrible one year, or the St. Louis Blues? I don't remember. How many years are you into that save, Kim? Dave McElwain scored. Oh yeah, the 2-goal lead is restored. We are winning against Dallas, folks. I did not see that coming. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell you that. Like, I had the game open all day, and I didn't really play. Like, I was trying to get promotion and relegation to work, so that's what I did all day between work and everything. Like, I was like, okay, let's try to get that going, and man, it didn't work out the way that I wanted. Brian Glynn is letting a lot of opponents get around him. Continue playing as you have been. We're winning. I'm not here to teach. Oh, shit, I'm the coach. I'm not here to teach. I'm the coach. I don't know what to do. So what I was saying is, I'm not sure that it's worth like rushing to get the game. I don't know that there's enough changes. But yeah, if you want to do the what if series, like you can like push it further, because the way that You can create the custom leagues now. You can do a what if Gretzky was playing in these years and like try Matt scored. God, look at us, 5-2 to score. So it wouldn't just be Gretzky, but you could put like the 1985 Oilers in 2 days NHL and then see how they fare and how Gretzky would do and everything, and Yari Curry and all of those guys and Mark Messier. You could just replace the current Oilers and see if they would do better. So as a what if series, I don't know if it's something you want to do, but I'm definitely going to be tinkering with that at one point. Like, it's too tempting to not do it. Herb Raglan is a thing. Why is it that every message I get is about people letting other players pass? Well, obviously, it's working. We're winning. There you go. Yeah, I know, right? And Paul Coffey and Glenn Anderson. Man, that was a trade of the century for those games. I've never made such a big trade before. I was so happy when I made that trade go through. I couldn't believe it. And the Sens won 5-2 in 2D, so we did a 2D game. It's not my thing. I'm not gonna do it again, so it's done and over with. We move on. Yeah, good old Lindros. Eric Lindros. So Herb Raglan a goal and an assist. Norm McCaver 2 assists. Vladimir Ruzicka had an assist. All right. So the rest of the preseason is going to be simmed as it should. Ooh. Well, FJ, here's the domination of your Canadians starting. Kirk Muller is out for 5 months. Strong game for Peter Klima, 3 goals. Ad McInnes has a memorable game. He had 4 assists. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Alright. Oh, there's been a trade between Calgary and Winnipeg. Lee Norwood for Oleg Mikulchik. Small trade. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna sim that. So the Buffalo Sabres are in town with Grant Fuhr. You cannot even be virtually happy. Oh, dear God. We pulled a San Jose Shark here. We lost 10-0. That's not good. We were outshot 50-14. Alexander McGillney had 6 points in this game. Alright, let's see. Dale Chuck had a strong game. Yeah, we know Pat LaFontaine, Alexander McGillney. Paul Coffey is in Detroit. 5 assists. No one could stop Ray Shepard. And then there was a trade between the Canucks and the Lightning. Tim Hunter for Corey Cross. Yeah, San Jose is a tire fire over there. That's really not good. Oh God, I play against Pittsburgh. That's gonna be ugly. Oh well. Yeah, we're not playing all of our best players all the time, apparently. except on D. Hi, Craig Bennington in net, Ken Reggett in net for Pittsburgh. Let's not allow 10 goals. A 3-3 tie. Look at us tying Pittsburgh. They probably didn't have a whole lot of players playing. Good players playing. Kevin Stevens, 2 points. Mark Lamb, 2 points. Larry Murphy, 2 points. Yeah, the Sharks are something else this year. Are they gonna win less than 10 games? That's like that's my threshold of mediocrity. Like the first year of the Suns in the league, 10 wins, 70 losses, and 4 ties. Is it gonna be worse than that? Oh, Pankiewicz got hurt. Oh, he's out for 4 months. Oh, Luke Robitaille is hurt as well. 9 weeks. Ray Bork, strong game for Pat Verbeek. Alright, so we're just gonna put Pankiewicz on the injured reserve. He's not gonna be playing for a little bit. Oh, one thing that I forgot to do. Alright, so Radim Bysanic, probably not going to develop into much. Gerard, no. And then Patrick Travers might become relevant. So I don't have a whole lot of stuff waiting in the, to be signed there. Alright, I'll go ahead and continue. The Flames are going to be in town tomorrow. So we have 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Alright. Here comes the Flames. See, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have Deg playing on the wing with Yashin. Alright, Jeff Reese in net for Calgary. Craig Billington in net for the Sens. Oh, give me a go, Sens, go, somebody. Nobody said go Sens go, so we lost 6-1. It's everybody's fault but mine. Patrick Reaver. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. Alright, a 6-1 loss. What was our goal? Mark Lamb from Darcy Lowen and Brad Shaw. Good game for Brendan Shanahan. He had 4 goals. Ali Afrati had 4 assists. And a mullet. And Rob Blake is out for 2 months. I only had 11 forwards. I didn't even notice. Like, I don't really pay attention in preseason. Yeah, I only have 11 forwards. Why? Play somebody else. Oh. Does it have to do with that here? Yeah, I think that it does. There you go. I should come here after each game, see how they dress different players to try other people. That's what I should have been doing all along. Oh well, you live and you learn. Mostly you forget, but it is okay. Alright, we're playing against Pittsburgh again. Now this time we don't have much of our best players, so that's going to be interesting. Oof. I predict a 11-0 trouncing. Let's see. Craig Bennington and Ken Reggett. Oh, only 6-1. Only 6-1. Good catch, Kel. I didn't notice that, and that led me to see that I needed to go and have the computer dress me different players every game. Oh, that's the good old dominance that I remember. So, like in my old series, sometimes I would outshot the opponent like 71-7. So I had 9 shots on goal in this game, and one of them went in actually. And actually, it was the first goal of the game. Sylvain Turgeon from Andy Schneider and Graham Townshend. Oh boy. All right. New York's King to take 3 months. Oh, Derek King is hurt for 3 months. Sakic is day to day, and oh, Gord Donnelly's been traded for Dan Kessa. No, not the better Turgeon. No, not even close. All right, so we have 2 preseason games left. Right, so we're gonna go. Oh, what's here? All right, so what's really important to look at now, I'm glad for Pavel Dimitra and everything, but we really need to look at Alexander Degg. He's probably not gaining anything. Yeah, he didn't. Little fuck. I don't care about that. Yeah, I know, but I need for him to gain stats if he's going to be a Hall of Famer. We're gonna have to do it the good old way by cheating. I mean, by hard work and thoughts and prayers, of course. I'm not gonna cheat, obviously. All right, and I'm okay. So I want to go here, and I want to do this. Yeah. I like this. Now we play against Anaheim. Oof. You know you're in trouble when Troy Mallet is on your first line. Hey Alex, what happened to your neck? It's like 7 times the size it was last year. I've been lifting weights. And I ate a lot of broccoli. Ron Tugnut in net, Craig Billington. And I lost 4-0. No, I won 4-0. Jeez, I'm not used to winning. I looked at the wrong column. We were outshot, but we did win. Craig Billington with the shutout. Pavel Dimitra, a goal, 2 assists. That's pretty good. All right. Kent Painter improves at right defense. Good for you. Good for you. We're going to advance one day. Paul Coffey had 5 points. Right, and now we're going to play in Calgary, and that's going to be the last... that's going to be the last preseason game here. Craig Bennington and Mike Vernon in net, and we lost 6-1. Oh, we actually got 33 shots on goal. Who got our goal? Who's the hero? Bob Kudelski on the power play from Norm McIver and Vladimir Rosichka. Okay. All right. So the most sold jerseys: Craig Bennington, Norm McIver, Daniel Bertillon, Vladimir Rosichka, and Brad Shaw. Alright. Yeah, my assistant is gonna take care of that stuff that's not interesting to me. Oh, Jimmy Carson. Alright. Jimmy Carson has been put on the block. I did a reclamation project of Jimmy Carson in one of my previous runs. I don't know that I want to go after him again. Okay, so submit protection list is tomorrow. Alright. Those two guys are getting more used to the team. Okay, where do I go for that? It's here somewhere. Protected list. There we go. I think we're good. Is he gonna ask me for a list when I click on continue? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so as usually what I do is I tell the computer to do it, and then I make sure that he didn't make a mistake. Oh, Daniel Bertillon really got worse. He's only a 1-star now. Okay. Oh God, Brad Lauer, really? Oof. Martin Saint-Amour, Jesus. God, Vladimir Ruzicka got a lot better. He's a 2-star player now. What's going on? Alright, let's see who is to be left behind. Sylvain Turgeon, yeah, I feel bad, but he's not doing much. I think I'm happy with the choices of the computer. So we're gonna keep it like that. And now is the very fun day where we get to pick a player that's not all that great from the waiver draft, and then we maybe keep him. Alright, let's read this. The 1993 NHL season preview. With the National Hockey League season about to get underway, the early Stanley Cup favorites appear to be Pittsburgh, led by center Mario Lemieux. General manager Craig Patrick has built a squad that will be the team to beat this year, but he can expect challenges from John Muckler's Buffalo Sabres and Detroit, featuring center Steve Yzerman. Among the dark horses, New York stands out as a possible challenger, with a big season by Mark Messier capable of pushing them into contender status. The scoring race will likely see Pittsburgh's Mario Lemieux challenged by Wayne Gretzky of Los Angeles and St. Louis' Brett Hull. The top defenseman in the league is generally considered to be Boston Bruins blue liner Ray Bourque, with New York's Brian Leetch and Chris Chelios of Chicago also in the running. Finally, among goaltenders, Buffalo's Grant Fuhr stands out as the league's best, while Montreal Canadiens netminder Patrick Roy and Dominic Hasek of Buffalo can also steal games for their team. So basically, Fuhr and Hasek, whoever starts, should maybe win the Vizina, is what they're saying. Oh, I forgot to delete that email. Oh, Don Beaupré is available. Man, I hope he's still available when it's my turn to pick. I would take Don Beaupré on the team. Actually, Don Beaupré played for the Sens in real life, so, you know. Alright. Craig Muni was picked by Pittsburgh. No. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. He's gone. Wendell Young, Gary Leeman, and I lost Daniel Bertillon. All the good players have been taken. Oh no, that's me. I can't select another player to protect. Jesus. I don't want to protect an extra player, but I guess I will. We'll protect François Leroux, I suppose. Wait, what's going on? Why are only my players there? I missed what the thing was saying. Ooh. Romantoric, yeah, I don't know about that. Why is it only... I don't get it. That used to not be like that. It's not even my turn. Okay, I think I figured it out. I don't know what happened, but... Okay, so now we can get somebody. Keep Brown Guard Butcher, maybe? Jimmy Carson. Actually, I think I'm gonna take Guard Butcher. He's not that great, but I mean, there's not a whole lot of choices there, so... Alright, there you go. Continue. So now we have Guard Butcher. I'm also gonna need to make some decisions. What day is it? Oh, it's the 5th. Yeah, I need to decide who makes the team. Okay, so I think we're gonna run with Billington and Darren Midley. That's pretty much what the Sens did that year anyway, so... Now we're gonna go ahead and... select all the defensemen. Oh boy. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll keep Guard Butcher. And we'll see what happens. So Filimonov. You go down. And I know the star ratings don't mean everything. We pretty much know where we're standing with those guys. Denis Vile, like, yeah, as an enforcer, sure, but I mean, what else is he gonna do other than punch people's faces? Yeah. Yeah, you see some weird stuff sometimes. That's for sure. Oh yeah, Ken Painter can go on waivers, I don't mind. Right, so those are my 7 defensemen. Right, and now we're gonna do all of the forwards. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's about right where I want to stop it. I don't know about... I might keep Sylvain Turgeon instead of like Burakovsky and Saint-Amour. I don't know. We're gonna start shedding from the bottom. So Thompson, yeah, you're not playing. Schneider, you're not playing. Trent McCleary, you're not playing. Andrew McBain, definitely not playing. Kekalainen, Yeah, you're gonna become a GM one day. Bill Eward. Tony Semilaro. Herb Raylan. Oh, Chad Penny, you're going down. Okay, who else? I need to send 2 more down. I'm gonna send Saint Amour down. He's a grinder. I might keep you. I'm gonna send Sylvain Turgeon. I want to keep him, but like he's incapable of doing anything. So, all right, that's gonna be our team. Now I need to make lines and everything. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so I want, and feel free to give me suggestions, right? Like real suggestions. I need to dress the right players. Alright, so I want Alexander Degg to play on the wing starting at the start of his career. And I'm going to put Pavel Dimitrov with them, and then I want... Well, if you follow analytics, then it's always. I don't necessarily believe in that line of thought 100%. Then I want Ruzicka. Is Ruzicka going to be able to do something else? No. Can't cut it. You're gonna be on the 4th line. Yeah. Okay, I want Bob Kudelski on the 2nd line. With probably Dave Archibald. 2 playmakers together. Maybe that's gonna work. I don't know. Mark Lamb's gonna be on the 3rd line. With maybe Dan Quinn on the 2nd. Yeah, Dan Quinn on the 2nd line. Yeah, I said I don't really have that kind of talent right now. The Suns were bad. Like, very bad. And then Dave McElwain. And then Raglan's gonna be on the 4th line as well. There you go. Maybe I think I'm gonna swap those two. So I have a few playmakers, not a whole lot of sniping ability. Alright, so Norm McIver is gonna be my first lefty. Brian Glynn my second. And the Lubomir Sekarash, or do I go with Rumble? I'm gonna do Rumble. Bradshaw, Gordonine, and then I'm gonna have Sekarash playing the right side. I think I want to do this to spread the talent a little bit more. Whoops, what happened there? Did I grab the wrong guy? I did. Oh, both my goaltenders start the season cold. That's definitely what we want. Alright, so I'm trying to boost Deg, so he's going to be one of my extra attackers. And the other one, I think I'm going to put... do I want to put Dimitri? I'm going to put Kudelski. There you go. Oh, alright, power play. Oh god, that's going to take a while. Alright, so Yashin, of course, on my first power play. I'm sorry, this part is the kidder. That's why I fucking hate doing coach, but I don't really have a choice. McIver and Bradshaw. Now, back then they didn't do 4 forwards on the power play. I'm going to try to remain realistic with that. Alright. 5-on-3, like, same thing, dude. I don't want to change nothing. Alright, that one is a little bit different. We're gonna do Deg with Yashin and Elmanen with Kudelski. Alright. Penalty kill, oh boy. Alright, so I feel like Mark Lamb should be one of the guys that's called to do that. Dave McElwain should definitely be doing that. Probably with Mallet. Then we're gonna give Alexander Deg some time. Oh boy. Glenn, McIver, Sekarash. Then we're gonna do no. We're gonna do Deneen, Shaw, Michael Wayne. Oh, are we having fun or what? I hate doing that part so much. Not gonna lie. And people have been begging me year after year, why don't you do the coach stuff? That's why. Yes, I managed to not stab myself in the eyes, FJ. I hate doing that. I understand, like, it gets you more in depth, right? And, you know, you have a lot more control. I get that. And I did it before. I just hate doing it. Like, it takes forever. No. No, 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 no. FJ, no. No. You're distracting me now. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, I grabbed the wrong guy. Oh god. Did I just fuck everything up? No, thank god. Norm McIver with Bradshaw. All right. I understand the draw of wanting to do all of this. What's funny is that, like, if I play a game like NHL 24, like, I'm all about doing all of that stuff. I don't know why in this game I don't want to do it as much. I don't understand that part. I don't have a great explanation for it either. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. I don't care if a goaltender is hot. Like, I'm gonna make the playoffs this year, right? All right, I think I'm done. Oh no, I have to do the tactics, don't I? Oh. Oh god, that's oh no, I don't want to reset the line. The lines, oh my god. I'm gonna just leave everything like that for now, and we'll try to adjust. Let's see. So usually I would do it by units. flexible reaction. Oh, we're getting to the stretch for now. Dump in? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna cycle. 4 check, 1 2 2. I want a 2 1 2. Oh, yeah, okay, bad fits. Okay. Okay, nobody's good at it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Dear God. So basically what they're telling me is that my forwards are going to be crap at defending. Yeah, doesn't matter. Nobody's good at anything. Alright. Breakout for Quinolan and Kudelski. For check. Okay, I have to win more than 14 games. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. What do we want to do for my third line? Dave Archibald, Ruzicka, Michael Wayne. They have a little bit of offense. It's fine. God, they're bad at cycling. We're gonna try behind the net. It's fine. I definitely want for my fourth line to dump it in. There's not a whole lot of talent on it. Nuts. Crash the net probably is the best option. I'm gonna keep that like this here as well. I'm not gonna mess with that here for now. I think we're gonna go ahead and sim some games finally. Ooh, players on waivers. Berglund, Gord Donnelly, and Mark Potvin. I'm not going to pick up any of those guys. How many contracts do I have? 44. I like that number. All right, first month of the season is going to be underway here. We're playing against the Nordiques. We can take a look at them. Fizet, Wendell Young, Steve Duchesne, Stephen Finn, Gusarov, Kerry Hoffman, Curtis Lecision, Craig Wallanen, Yanni Lakanen, Adam Foote, Martin Gélina, Kamienski, Ruzinski, Tony Twist, Lapointe, Ricci, Sakic, Sundin, Peter Forsberg, Kovalenko, Nolan, McDermott, and Adam Denmarsh. So definitely a lot of talent, especially up front. The Nordiques had really good teams right before they moved to Colorado. Of course, they won the cup in Colorado the year after they moved, which was a big, middle finger response to all of us Quebec Nordiques fan. All right, let's see what happens here. Stefan Fiza is going to be in net for the Nordiques. Darren Medley is going to be in net for us. Not even starting with our best player, goalie. Okay. Alright, go Sens go. Go Alexander Deck, go. We won the first game of the season 3-2. Who said ARG doesn't know how to set tactics and everything? I don't. It's just luck. But we were outshot 37-19. McElwain a goal and an assist. Duchesne 2 assists. Brian Glynn and an assist. Oh, Degg scored a goal. There you go. Then Bradshaw from McElwain and Brian Glynn. And then Dave McElwain short-handed. So we won our first game. Dave Archibald improves at left wing. All right. Good for him. Ken Queenie, not going to claim a memorable game for Chelios. Yeah, the hat trick. Tim Hunter on waivers. Mark Morrison, Rob Ray, and Glenn Featherstone. I could always claim Rob Ray and have another enforcer on the team. Christian Roux, 2 for Trevor Kidd. Alright. Oh, maybe I want to put some guys on the trading block. Maybe Brian Glynn. Then maybe somebody's gonna want Vladimir Ruzicka. Maybe somebody's gonna see 2 stars and they're gonna be like, oh, I want that. Yeah, for now that's the only players I'm gonna put on the block. We're gonna adjust from there. All right, one more day off. Who's that? Jamie Nichols. Trade speculation surrounding Phil Bork. All right, let's play in St. Louis against the Blues. They have a tie. Have no injuries. Rivnak and Curtis Joseph in net. Of course, it's probably going to be Cujo in net for that game. Murray Barron, Doug Crossman, Edikan, Phil Housley, Jeff Brown, Rick Zombo, Basil McCree, Shannon Bozon, Kiprios, Karamnov, Bob Bass, and Tony Urkus. When I was a kid, French Canadian, like that last name looked impossible to pronounce to me. Pronounce Urkus, but as a French Canadian, a kid, you're trying to pronounce that, it looks impossible. Craig Janney, Korolev, Miller, Stashny, Sutter, Bolden, Chase, and Bretal. Also, Craig Janney and Brendan Shannon are still on the same team, so I guess Shannon hasn't stolen Craig Janney's wife yet. Alright. The last name Herkus, as in Tony Herkus. Hrkac. Alright, Craig Biddington in net for us. Curtis Joseph in net for the Blues. That's going to be a tough one. Road game. Cujo in net for St. Louis. Oof. Holy fuck, we won again. 3-2. What is going on? Are we going to go 84-0? And we outshot them 33-26. Great game by the Sens there. Bradshaw a goal and an assist. Jani had a goal. Alexander Degg had an assist. He's a point per game so far. Point per game might get him into the Hall. Alright, nobody scored in the first, and we have Yashin from Dimitra and Bradshaw. Gordonine from Elmanen and Dan Quinn. Bradshaw again from Alexander Degg. And Ruzicka said again, but that's his first goal of that game, second of the season. Another win, wow. Who would have thought that the Sens would be 2-0? Oh, and Dan Quinn got his 600th point in that game for us with his assist. Good job, buddy. Kamienski had 4 goals. And Glenn Murray in that same game had a hat-trick as well. Alright, so we have 4 days off before we play Kell's team, the Florida Panthers. Grant Jennings has been put on waivers. Alright, so Ed Johnston is mad at the media. Sean Antusky and Leaf Roland. Oh, I have a trade proposal from the Blues. Like, they saw my players play and they're like, oh, we want some of that. Don Aladette was suspended with the Sabres, out for 5 games. Igor Korolev for Vladimir Ruzicka. Yes. Thank you. So we got Igor Korolev on the team now, instead of Vladimir Ruzicka. That didn't take long. I didn't even look at his ratings, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to be an upgrade. Yeah. Counter-attacking forward, that works. Now the thing is that I have to dress him. Now I have to put him on a line. Yeah, I think that works. Igor Korolev. Not really a spot for him on the power play right now, but with an injury to a player, he definitely could. On the penalty kill, though, I am going to put him with Alex Daigle. There we go. Alright, so we already made a trade, so we have now Igor Korolev, 23 years old. Should be decent for us for a few years. Alright, yeah, we didn't trade for a superstar, but Vladimir Ruzicka was a 9 at his best position. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so one more day off. Troy Gamble and Troy Murray. Oh, Troy Murray, you're coming home. You did play for the Sens, and I believe you played for the Sens that year. That's getting interesting. I don't know if we're getting him, but this is getting interesting. We're getting players. Paul Coffey has a great game, 5 assists. Ray Shepherd, 4 goals and 3 assists. A little 7-point game for Ray Shepherd, the guy that was traded for $1, believe it or not. And then there was a trade between Dallas and the Rangers. Troy Gamble for Darren Langdon. So that thing is still in the game where a team makes a trade and then they pass the guy they traded for through waivers right away. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool if we get Troy Murray. Right, we are playing the Panthers. They are 0-3-1. We're going to take a look at them for Kell among things. So Mark Fitzpatrick, John Van Beesbrook. So, of course, the Bees was a big reason why Florida made it to the Stanley Cup Finals as soon as the 90s. Benning, Galchenyuk, Hines, Gordon Murphy, Brown, Sarah LaHoof. That's not a great D right there. Oh, Davidov was traded to the Sens that year. Greenlaw, Mykoff, Lindsay, Laurie McKay, Randy Gillen, Brian Scrulin, Len Barry, Jesse Belanger. I remember Jesse Belanger from Quebec. Fitzgerald, Hull, Leach, Lamakin, and Mellon. But yeah, there's. I think we have a shot at winning this game. We might not, but I think we have a shot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Hey, it's Go Sens Go. Get it right. Craig Bennington in net for us. Mark Fitzpatrick in net for the Panthers. Go Sens Go. Are we gonna go undefeated? Oof, no, we lost 6-0. Oh my god. Look at Alexander Daig's face. He looks chunky. Right, so we lost 6-0, 41-24 the score, the shots. So not a lot to look for me because we didn't score. So we're just gonna move past this. We had to lose eventually. Right, I'm pretty happy to get Troy Murray actually. Yeah, against the Suns. Right, so I need to send somebody down. I think it's going to be Burakovsky or maybe Brad Lauer. Yeah, I'm going to send Brad Lauer down. If he gets claim, oh well. Now I need to scratch somebody. It's going to be Herb Raglan. We're going to go ahead and scratch you. And we're going to address Troy Murray. Troy Murray should, yeah, he has some capabilities. Yeah, we want for you to be a two-way forward for us. Thank you. All right, now let's look at the lines again. I'm gonna move Dave Archibald to the fourth line. Sorry. I'm gonna put Troy Murray at center. Actually, Dave McElwain goes to the fourth line. And then I'm gonna move Archibald back here and have Korolev on the right. Yep, yeah, I like that a lot better. My fourth line is kind of a typical fourth line, well, without the face punching per se. Yep. No, you're not going to play on the power play, but you're definitely going to be killing penalties instead of Korolev, I think. Instead of Archibald. There you go. All right, let's continue here. Theo Fleury extended with Calgary for 2 more years. Oh, Bob Beers fell down the stairs. He's going to be hurt for about a month. Brian Erickson is on the trade block. And Patrick Labric's contract has been terminated with the Nordiques. We're going to go ahead and play in Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay is 1-3 this season. Not doing too good over there. We have a few injuries. Sean Chambers, one of their better defensemen probably, and then Bob Beers, we just you know, got tumbled down the stairs. Yeah, Tampa Bay has a few decent players. That might not be an easy win. Craig Bennington in net for us. Darren Pupa in net for Tampa Bay. And go Suns go. Let's make it a 3-1 record. No, we lost 6-2. Okay, so that's more what I was expecting from the Suns in that season. We were outshot 28-18. Donald Dufresne, first star, 3 assists. Danton Cole. Danton Cole's the guy that hired somebody to kill his agent, right? I think so. 2 goals and an assist. And Roman Amerlik, 1 goal and 2 assists. Alright, so Bob Kudelski scored on the power play from Norm McIver and Alexander Degg. So Degg has 3 points in 4 games. And then Bradshaw from Alexei Yashin and Norm McIver. So 3 points in 4 games for Degg. That's not too bad. That's the Degg watch for you following at home. Ray Shepard extends his goal streak to 5 games. Mark Rickey has a great game. He had 2 goals and 4 assists. That's pretty good indeed. I cannot stress enough how I feel that it's a lot easier to read. Like the font on the colors that they have this year, it's so much better than it was the last couple of years. Ron Francis had a hat trick, by the way. Right, 4 days off before we host the Dallas Stars. Maybe Mike Modano's gonna get hurt before. Yeah, the UI feels a lot cleaner. Like I guess you said it the right way. Like I keep talking about the fonts and everything, but the UI does feel like a lot crisper. Ray Shepard scored a goal. That's 6 straight games with a goal for him. Mike McWilliam has been put on waivers by Montreal. Memorable night for Brian Leach. He had a hat trick. And Glenn Wesley a goal and 4 assists. Thomas Sandstrom got 600 points in his career. Got a goal. Right, playing Dallas. They are 5-1-1. Yeah, I'm probably not winning this, but you know. Well, you have Mark Tinordi that's hurt. And Darian Hatcher is not playing. Wow, okay, so that's 2 very tough defensemen that are not in the lineup. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm just happy they're not in the lineup. Darcy Wakaluk in net and Craig Billington. Oh, we won 7-4. 7-4 to win against the Dallas Stars, and we're back with a winning record, folks. I don't know how I do that. Norm McIver, 4 points, 2 goals and 2 assists. Bradshaw, 3 assists. Mark Lamb, a goal. Those were the 3 stars. All right, so Mark Lamb from Troy Mallet and Norm McIver. Norm McIver from Pavel Demitra and Alexei Yashin. Alexander Degg on the power play from Bob Kudelski and Bradshaw. Darren Rumble from Troy Murray and Gordonine. Sure, I can. Let me know when you get the game. Reach out on Discord, and I'll think of something. Alexander Degg scored a goal. Norm McIver and Bradshaw. Norm McIver from Bradshaw. Lubomir Sekirash scored in an empty goal. So Degg had 2 goals in this game. Does he have high defensive ratings? I don't know how it is in 10, but in 8 and 9, the defensive forwards are overvalued. Like, you're going to see things like John Madden being a 5-star player. So if Brooks has a lot of good defensive ratings, the game overvalues, and then they generate a bunch of points. I don't know. I haven't noticed yet. Dave Archibald improves at left wing. Mario Sekirash improves at right defense. Okay. Well, we can figure it out. Let's go ahead and take a look. Would be, I guess Guy Carbonneau might be a good player to look at. Yeah, see, Carbonneau's almost a 5-star player. There's no way that Carbonneau's a 5-star player. Don't get me wrong, he was one of the best defensive centers that ever played, but he's not a 5-star player, so I guess that it's still there. And see, he has 7 points in 8 games. That's what I was trying to say, is that players that were known to be like very good defensive forwards are overvalued by the game, and they start generating a bunch of points. Now you should be higher than a 3-3. I guess you got the game, didn't you? Like, while I was over here talking and setting my lines and everything, you just couldn't help yourself and you went and you bought the game, didn't you? I'm gonna tell your mom. Alright. Alright, so off a nice win. Steve Eiserman. Oh, okay. I thought that you got the game and that Barkov is only a 3-star player, which wouldn't surprise me. I know. I was just kidding. My fiance and I keep saying that to each other. Like, anytime I do or say something, she's, I'm gonna tell your mom. And I'm 45 years old, you know, so. Oh, Bork is hurt again. I don't know what it is about Ray Bork. Like, every year I do a challenge, like in historical, and like Ray Bork is around and everything, and he always gets a bunch of day-to-day injuries. Always. I don't know what it is about him. David Shaw is suspended for 7 games, and Jay Wells might be departing New York. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting him. Right, we are going to play at Islanders. Yes. Coffee was always injured. Made me almost quit playing. I treated myself by getting Coffee. He was my favorite player as a kid. And I treated myself by getting him, and then he was hurt all the time. Alright, Islanders. I have a couple injuries. Derek King and Ray Ferraro. Alright. Oh, smart move. Oh, I'll find you another challenge. Let me know when you get the game. I'll find you a challenge. Alright, we're going to play the Islanders. Another tough team. Right, Craig Billington, Jamie McLennan. Oh, Jamie McLennan is in net for the Islanders. Alright, come on. Come on, Sands. Let's do this. Oh, we lost 7-1. Yep, good old noodles. Yeah, that was not a good game. Although Deg scored on a power play from Bob Kudelski and Alexei Yashin, so the Deg watch, he has another point. And memorable night for Benoit Hugg, he had 4 assists. Dave McElwain improves at right wing. Lumir Sekirash improves at right defense. There was no stopping Pierre Turgeon against us. Yeah, we know. Everybody did good. Steve Eiserman extends his assist streak to 9 games. He had an assist. Suspension for Jim Sandlack with Hartford. So I'm going to miss 1 game. No miss time for Hartford's Mark Johnson's. They looked at it. Didn't suspend him. Donald Odette is back from suspension, and Matt Sundin is hurt with the Nordiques. He's out for 6 months. Ooh. That sucks to suck. Right, we're gonna go ahead and advance here. Tony Horacek and Mike Hartman have been put on waivers. Mark Messier extends his SS3 to 8 games. Peter Nedved is hurt in Vancouver. Is going to miss 9 weeks. In a trade between the Rangers and the Blackhawks. Mike Hartman for Rob Kahn and Tony Horacek. And guess what? 2 of those players are on waivers. Alright, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks are in town. They are still winless, so that's a good opportunity for us to go back to having a winning record. They have Fyodotov that's hurt. Terry Yake is also hurt. Oh god, and Bill Older and Randy Ladouceur and Alexei Kasatonov all hurt. That's a lot of D. God, their D must suck. All of their good D are hurt. Bobby Dallas is there. For Mark Ferner. Fyodotov is hurt. McSween, Sean Hill. David Williams. Well, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. We should be able to take that. We should be able to take that. Please don't make me lose this game. I believe in my team. Okay, I don't really believe in my team, but please make me win. Guillabert in net for the Ducks. He now does color commentary for them on one of the sports channels. And then Craig Billington in net for the Suns. Come on. Oh, 2-0 win, a shutout. A shutout for Craig Billington against the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. I do not care that it's against an expansion team. I will take the win 30-26, the shots. Billington, 26 saves, and then Bob Kudelski had a goal in innocence. So Yashin on the power play from Kudelski and Sekarash. Then Kudelski unassisted. So Alexander Degg did not get a point in this game. Dan Quinn improves at left wing. Okay, we're gonna see Miles O'Connor on waivers. Yzerman was pointless. Scott Stevens has 600 points in his career. He got an assist. Oh, Martin Rusinski suffers an injury while running. He's gonna miss not a whole lot of time, I think. Yeah, it's just day-to-day with a sore knee. Alright, so Philadelphia is in town. We have a winning record, 4-3. Philadelphia's 5-2-2. Alright. Do they have any injuries? Not really. Okay, so yeah, a lot of talent up front. That's not gonna be an easy game at all. Alright. So Elmanen is not doing too much. So I'm going to be reviewing lines and everything after each month and then see if I change things. Like Dimitro's also not doing all that much on that first line. So Tommy Soderstrom's in net for the Flyers. Craig Bennington in net for us. Let's go Sens. A little W maybe. We lost 4-1. All right, we outshot them 32-25 too, but it was not enough. All right, so who scored? Darren Rumble from Brian Glynn and Troy Murray. So yeah, Alex Degg, 2 games in a row without a point. We need for you to get into the Hall of Fame now. He's 18, so Still has time. Dave McElwain improves at right wing. That's good. All right, we play tomorrow in Boston. Suspension over for Jim Sandlack. He's back in the lineup. And a trade between Toronto and Calgary. Jamie McCown for German Titov. That's an interesting trade. So Jamie McCown returns to Calgary, I think. I know he played in Calgary in real life. I just don't remember at what junction of his career. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's going back to Calgary. Where he is very well known over there. Alright, playing Boston. Oh, another good team. 6-1-2 for them. So. Oops, wrong button. Ray Bork not playing. Joey Junot not playing. That's two pretty good players. And David Shaw not playing. He's suspended. Is it gonna be tough? Yes. Do we have a shot at winning this game? Also, yes. Outside shot. Darren Medley in net for us. Don Beaupre in net for the Bruins. That's the guy I wanted in the waiver draft. Come on, Sens. Oh, an 8-4 victory. Look at us. Look at us with a winning record. We outshot them 30-25. Dimitra a goal and 2 assists. Sekarash 2 goals. Mark Lamb 2 goals. Okay. So Troy Murray from Dimitra and Rumble. McIver on the power play from Yashin and Bradshaw. Yashin from Bradshaw and Norm McIver. Yashin from Dimitra and Deg. Shaw from Troy Murray. Sekarash from Troy Mallet and Mark Lamb. Sekarash from McElwain and Mark Lamb. And then Dimitra from Quinn and Raimo Elmanen. Yashin's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him. Sadly, Deg had only 1 point in this game. Like 8 goals and only 1 point. I'm going to clear those news and we're going to take a look at Yashin. Memorable game for Danfus, a goal and 4 assists. Leclerc had a great game. He had 3 goals. Mark Messier's assist streak ended at 8 games. Jaromir Jagr had 4 assists. Rick Zombo is hurt for 7 months. See you next season, Rick. No one could stop Chris Pronger, the second pick that nobody remembers, right? He had a hat trick. Alright, so we want to look at Yashin. And I'm going to put it right here on the screen, and I'm going to go and pee real quick. Oh, sorry about that, but I'm a new man now. Yeah, Yashin was very good. People just seem to remember like when he moved to the Islanders and then he wasn't as good anymore. But he had some really good seasons for the Suns. All right. All right. Oh, Benoit Hugg is suspended. He's gonna miss 7 games. And Dallas is trying to move Derek Smith. Alright, so we're in Dallas this time. So we have a 5-4 record. Who would have guessed? Dallas is 6-3-2, and guess what? One of those losses came from us. We won. So we cannot finish the month with a losing record. At best, we're going to play for 500, which, I don't think at any point in time in that season in real life did the Ottawa Senators play for 500. So, yeah. So Craig Biddington in net for the Suns, Andy Moog in net for Dallas. Go Suns, go! Let's finish with a 6-4 record. I would love that. Oh, we lost 2-1, a close game. Oh yeah, look at the shots, 24-17 in our favor too. Our only goal was Norm McIver on the power play unassisted, so not a lot of points were generated there. Oh, Alexander Degg converts to right wing. That's good. So he's only a 3-star. I'm hoping that it's gonna, it probably won't. It's gonna be really hard to make him become a Hall of Famer with, a 3-star talent. Or as a 3-star talent, I guess I should say. What date is today? October 30th. Alright, so that's October 31st. Bernie Nichols, 400 goals in his career. Brian Trotzer has played in 1,250 games. Alright. Then let's make it November 1st. Memorable night for Jeremy Roenick. 4 goals and an assist. Larmer back from suspension. Top selling jerseys. Craig Biddington, Troy Murray, Norm McIver, Bradshaw, and Dan Quinn. Alright, development report. Yaroslav Miklenda. Okay, Pavel Dimitrov got better at fighting. Oh god, I'm so glad he got that. Andrew McLeary, Chad Penney, Radom Bisanik, Patrick Charbonneau, no Daniel Guerra. Again, no Daigle anywhere. Oof. A lot of players lost stats. Top selling NHL jerseys. Theo Fleury was first. Trade between the Whalers and the Jets. Jeff Bloomberg for Mark Vachon. And the players of the month were Bill Ranford and Paul Coffey. Alright, so after a month, our best scorers are defensemen. Bradshaw has 10 points, Norm McIver has 9, Yashin has 8, Daigle has 7 points in 10 games. That's not too terrible. I mean, he's 18 and the team kind of sucks. So, and then it really falters from there. We don't have a whole lot of good offensive players. And I hate to have all of my good players on the same lines, but I don't really have a choice. We just don't have a whole lot of talent in there. Oh, alright, so what to do here? What are you folks thinking? What should I change anything? I mean, we have a very respectable 5-5 record. Should I move people lines maybe, or maybe give Burakovsky or maybe Guard Butcher maybe a go or something? What I can also do is maybe have the assistant create lines and then kind of move things around a little bit, see what the assistant thinks. Sometimes I like to do that just to get another perspective. Like sometimes I might be like, oh, I didn't think about that. Also, another thing that I might want to do is, now that there's a month, I might want to look at roles. Works. Alright, so I don't know that I want two counter-attacking forwards on the line with Yashin. I think that I think I'm gonna turn you into a perimeter shooter. I also only play GM usually, but I need to turn Alex Degg into a Hall of Famer, so I have my work cut out for me. So we're gonna turn Dimitri into a perimeter shooter. See if that helps on that line. Try Mallet, Grinder. You're fine with that. Archibald. Now that you're on the third line, I think I'm going to turn you into a counter-attacking forward. There you go. It might help you a little bit. I'm fine with McElwain being that Dan Quinn. Yeah, we're going to keep you as a playmaker. Now Yashin, I might want to turn into something other than a speedy forward. Yeah, I don't want him to be a screener. Maybe a dangler. I don't like dangler as a center though. Maybe I'm gonna keep him at speedy forward. We're gonna evaluate one more month with that role. Now Elmanen, you're not doing anything, dude. You led me to think that you were decent and you're not. I might dump you down the line. Igor Korolev literally didn't do anything since I got him. Okay, I'm gonna change that. We're gonna change you to a, let's try a up and down winger. That might help you a little bit. Troy Murray did get 4 points with us since we acquired him. That's pretty good, so I am not going to change anything for him. You haven't played, so who cares? Dang. Alright, so our prize possession here, counter-attacking forward, seems to be kind of, I don't know. Let's try him as a setup man instead. We're gonna try as a setup man, see if we can get a little bit more production from him. Bob Kudelski, up and down winger. That seems to work for him. He does have 5 points in 10 games. That's not too terrible. And you, sir, are not doing much of anything. Alright. We're gonna give Elmanen one more month here, but yeah, I don't really have snipers. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing Bretol. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do November here. Ken Baumgartner and Dale Kushner are on waivers. Oh, how does the owner feel? He's satisfied. We're in a rebuilding process. Think carefully before adding veterans. Okay, we're going to be rebuilding next year. Yeah, I'm changing things up a little bit. I have a little bit more time now and everything. I also have a very, very, very supportive fiance, so that also helps. But I'm old. I just need bathroom breaks sometimes. Alright, so he's happy, so we're gonna keep the owner happy. Now, I'm not saying it's always gonna be like a 3-hour stream and everything, but like tonight I really wanted to do a good chunk, you know. So oh, Scott Mellenby got suspended. Kel, he got suspended in Florida. He's gonna miss 3 games. You're pretty much one of your best players. Okay, so adjusting. Alright, so we are in Edmonton to play against the Oilers. Oilers are 7-5-1. Scott Thornton is hurt, not gonna play. Scott Pearson is hurt, not gonna play. Other than that, everybody else should be playing. So the Oilers did terrible in that season in real life. They finished, I believe, completely last or second to last in the Pacific Division. Like, they really didn't do good. Now, Kravchuk did play for the Sens at one point. I wouldn't mind getting him, but not right now. Oh, that's something I didn't do, is I didn't... usually I like to go here. Okay, there's 3 free agents left in the entire league. And they're all Japanese. And they're all 17. Let's take a look at the trading block. Alright, so Brian Glenn. Nobody wants him. Greenlaw, Jimmy Carson still on the trading block. Yeah, not a whole lot going on over here. Alright, let's play in Edmonton with our 5-5 record. Craig Biddington in net for us. Bill Ranford in net for the Oilers. Come on, Sens. Oh, we lost 3-0. So for the first time this season, we have a losing record. Shots were 30 apiece, but no points for us. Oh. Oh, yeah, one of those. Okay. Sports hernia, likely duration 1 to 2 months, or the third project could be delayed until the season is over, and I'm as willing to consider this. No, I'm not. It's okay. You can go on the injured reserve. Oh. Following the loss against Edmonton, the media were very critical of the play of Norm McIver. Dude has 9 points in 11 games. Defend him vigorously and complain that the media treats him unfairly. Defend him, but say there was room for improvement. Refuse to comment. I agree with the criticism. There you go. I know. Yeah, that's new. That's new that they added that in this version of the game. Like the media is gonna be like that, and we know who it is. Like there's like almost only one journalist that followed the Sens since the beginning. It's Bruce Garrioch. So Garrioch is like, well, Norm McCaver has 9 points in 11 games. So obviously it's his fault. All right. So we have our first injury to deal with. So Mark Lamb is going to go to the injury list. We're going to recall somebody. Dear God. Maybe Martin Saint-Amour. Oh, maybe Brad Lauer. We're going to get Saint-Amour up. He's a little bit better. He has a 15 somewhere. Oops. Alright. Now... he has a 12 as a grinder. You're set as a grinder. That's fine. That's better than Raglan. And you... it's on par with Burakovsky. We're gonna dress Burakovsky, and we have to fuck with our lines now. Oh, McElwain can slide to center. And then Burakovsky can move right there. There you go. So we lost our first. Who do I want to put there? Oh boy. Let's put Archibald instead of Deg. Deg is not playing the PK anymore. Oh no, we're gonna put McElwain and then Troy Murray. There you go. And then Troy Murray. There you go. Alright, oops, no news. Now we continue. Oh, Chris Luongo. We could get him back. He played in the inaugural season for the Sens in real life. I'm not gonna get him though. Danfus extends his 3 to 8. Alright, we're in Winnipeg now to play the Jets. They are 6-6-1, so very similar record to ours. Do we have any injuries? Yeah, Keith Kitchuk is hurt. Brady's dad. Might help us, that's their best player. Well, with Teemu Selanne. They do have some good players. Alright, Darren Medley and net Bobby Sensa for the Jets. Come on, Sens, let's get back to 500. Ooh, we lost 8-4. The season's starting to slip away, folks. We outshot them, too. Alright, oh, Deg scored his 5th from Yashin and Brad Shaw. Then McElwain from Mallet and Denis. So that's two more goals to look at. Deg again on the power play from McIver, and then Elmanen from Mallet and Kudeski. So 2 goals for Deg. Not too bad, I guess. No, Gardenin is hurt. That's not good. Igor Korolev converts to right wing. Actually, I think that's what happened in real life too. I seem to remember him more as a winger than a center. Yes, and of course, Keith is also Matthew's dad. I'm not trying to insinuate anything here. Timu Sanane had 4 assists. And Zamnov had a good game as well. Alright, so. Right. So, how long is Gordonine going to be out for? Oh, dislocated shoulder, 1 to 2 months. Okay, so yeah, you're going to the injured list. We're going to recall a defenseman. You can't even play in the NHL. I don't think I have anybody that can play in the NHL down here. Oh, maybe you. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Of course, Dennis Vile could come and, like, face punch people. Yeah, we'll get you up. Doesn't matter because we're gonna finally dress Gart Butcher. Now we're gonna add Gart Butcher to here. Yeah, you're not playing the power play, but you will be killing penalties. Alright, so the injuries are starting to show. Oh, we have a 5 days off, and then we're going to be playing in Hartford against the Waiters. Seems like every team has a winning record, so every game is hard. Tom Chorsky is suspended. He's going to miss 3 games. What will Anaheim do with Alan Bester? I don't know. Not trade him to me. That's one thing that's not going to happen. Cam Neely has recorded 300 goals. Stapleton not suspended. Vincent Anfus has a memorable game. I seem to smell food. Makes me hungry. Anfus has a memorable game. He had 5 assists. That's pretty good. John Leclerc in that same game had 5 goals. Oh boy. Maybe Montreal won't give up on him like they did in real life. Andrew Castles had a good game. He had an assist streak of 8. It was just 1 assist, so not that good of a game, but good streak. Right, Bloomberg, Rob Ray again, Shane Churla, Marc Potvin, and Brent Hughes. Yeah, I'm not claiming any of those guys. David Shaw's suspension is over. Sean Hill in Anaheim is going to miss 5 months. That sucks. It's one of their only good defensemen. Good night for Jaromir Jagr, 4 goals. Brennan Moore, 4 assists. There was no stopping Mark Rickey, 4 goals, 2 assists. Man, I wish Alexander Daigle would have a game like that. Kevin Kaminski has been put on waiver. It really smells like food. I need a bacon cheeseburger in my life or something. Alright, great night for Adam Graves. He had 4 assists. Mark Missy has a great game. 6 points, yep. Okay, 1 more day off. Maple Leafs Sylvain Lefebvre is suspended. He's gonna miss 1 game. Right, we're playing in Hartford. They are 8-5-2. Mikael Nylander is hurt. He's not gonna play. So that's William Nylander and all a couple others and Alexander, I think. So that's their dad. No other injuries. Craig Biddington and Sean Burke are in it. Come on, Suns. Let's win here. A 5-3 loss. Yeah, November is not kind to us. Just like real life, the Suns are incapable of winning in the month of November. This is a very realistic game. Alright, so let's see. Yashin scored from Dan Quinn and Raimo Elmanen. Bradshaw from Daigle and Yashin. Norm McIver from Bradshaw and Alexei Yashin. So Daigle got an assist. Looks like the game got out of hand in the third period here. Dave Archibald improves at left wing. And oh, we prevented Castles from getting an assist, so his streak ended. And now we're going to try to get our revenge against the Florida Panthers. Masanafus extends his assist streak to 10. He had an assist. Scott Mellenby, oh, he's back from suspension to play against us. I see. Good game for Mark Missy. He had 3 goals and an assist. And I remember for Sergei Zubov, he had 4 assists. And Cliff Running had 4 assists. A lot of people got many assists. I have injured players. Oh, I do. Burakovsky is hurt, but he can play with his injury. Oh, I'm going to scratch you, and we're going to play Martin Saint-Amour instead. Now we're going to put Saint-Amour on the fourth line. And then probably on the PK, huh? Yeah, sure enough. Alright. Are we going to be able to beat the Florida Panthers? We lost 6-0 the last time we played them. John Van Beesbroek and Darren Medley are going to face each other. That's not going to be easy, but Van Beesbroek is a pretty good goaltender. We won 2-1. A pretty tight game. Oh, Deg scored, and that's good. So he scored unassisted, and then Yashin from Dimitra and Sekarash. Was that Greg Brown? No, thank you. Prolific passing night for Doug Waite, 4 assists. Suspension over for Tom Chorsky. Sylvain 5 backs up from suspension as well. And no suspension for Sylvain Côté. Alright, so we are 6-8, and we are heading in Montreal. God, that's not gonna be good. They're saying room shenanigans make us Philadelphia players. Alright. We know what that's about. San Jose may move David Bruce. I don't care. I don't care. Oh god, Montreal is 11-2-2. That's one of those games where I might allow a double-digit amount of goals. Oh, they picked Daniel Bertillon. Look at him. He's backing up in Montreal now. Alright, and they have only Kirk Muller that's hurt. We saw that injury. FJ felt very sad about it. I guess FJ went to bed. Oh, it's an home and home against Montreal too. Yikes. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, Craig Biddington and Patrick Roy in game 1. Please don't allow 10 goals or more. We only lost 4-0. Yeah, I wish I could add 2 L's to the record. Alright, so 4-0, so obviously we don't have any points for Daigle. Vincent Afous extends his point streak to 12 games against us. SS3 ended at 10. Brettel extends his SS3 to 8 games, 3 assists. Mike Ridley is hurt. 9 months. See you next season, Mike Ridley. Passes on point for Mike Ridley. Oh, he did get 4 assists before getting hurt. Then there was a trade between Dallas and Anaheim. Dwayne Joyce for Jim Thompson. Yeah, very small trade. Alright, maybe we're going to win the game at home. Grant Jennings on waivers again. Craig Wallanen has been suspended for 6 games. Pat Falloon had a hat trick in San Jose. Another guy that was supposed to become a superstar that kind of fizzled out like Alexander Daigle. Maybe I should get both of them, put them on the same team, and try to make them become superstars together. That would be painful. I don't want to do that. Right, we just played Montreal. Yeah, maybe that's your challenge, turning Pat Falloon into a Hall of Famer. Patrick Roy and Craig Biddington in net. Alright, come on, Sens. We're back at home. Maybe we can win this one. Nope, we lost 7-1. At least we got a goal this time. Let's see if Deg participated to that goal in any... Yeah, he got an assist. The Bummy Sikarash from Alexander Deg and Dave McElwain. Man. Vincent Afous, point streak of 13 with a goal and 2 assists in that game. Sikarash improves... right defense. Alexander Shemak is suspended. 3 games. Mark Lamb ready to return to the ice. Yeah, we could use you probably. John Tanner got his contract but out. Advance here. Right, so that's James Black on waivers and Jim Thompson. Can play a little, but I don't know that I want to use a contract slot on him. I already did that kind of claim with Troy Murray. Brettel extends his assist streak to 9 games. Alright, and Burakovsky's back. Alright. So we're playing the Islanders. They are 8-9, so not a great season so far for the Islanders. We did lose 7-1 against them already. So a little bounce back game here where we get more of a win would be really good for me. Right, let's see here. Ron Extall in net for the Islanders. Darren Medley for us. Come on, Sens. We haven't won in a while. 3-2 win. There you go. A 3-2 victory over the Islanders. Oh, that was a game where defense was nowhere to be found. 45-44 the shots. Yashin 3 assists. Pretty good. So Deg scored on the power play from Yashin and Kudelski. And Rumble from Korolev and Yashin, and then Pavel Dimitrov from Yashin and Deg. So Deg a goal and an assist. Pretty good, pretty good. So he has 14 points now. Right, so Don McSween and Fyodotov. No further punishment for Gart Butcher. Oh, almost got suspended. Ugg is back from his suspension. Vincent Alfus extends his point streak to 14 games. And Randy Mahler was suspended. He's going to miss 6 games. The suspensions in this game are still crazy high. Crazy, crazy high. Alright, so now we're playing the Devils. Devils are 9-7-1. We have not played them this season. Scott Pellerin is hurt. He's not going to play. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. You are correct. Oh man, they have a decent team. It's not going to be easy. Alright, let's go. Chris Terry in net for the Devils. Craig Billington in net for us. Go Sens go. Another W, please. Come on. 4-0 victory. Look at us. Oh, that I didn't know. Jeff Chikrin is doing commentary for the Panthers as well. Oh, we scored 4 goals on 21 shots. So McIver 3 assists, Bradshaw a goal, Sekarash no points. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, all of our goals were scored in the second period. So Bradshaw from Alexander Deg and Norm McIver. Raimo Elmanen from Bob Kudelski, Dave McElwain from Troy Mallet and Norm McIver, and Alexei Yashin from Norm McIver, Pavel Dimitrov. So 1 assist for Alexander Deg. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we'll take it. Paul Laus is suspended. He's going to miss 4 games. Wayne Gretzky extends his goal streak to 5 with 2 goals and an assist. Danfus extends his point streak to 15, 2 assists for him. Brettel's assist streak ended at 9 games. Oh, and ooh. Okay, so Joe Murphy and Steve Dubinsky go to St. Louis for Peter Stastny and Tom Tilly. Peter Stastny should be struggling right now. I think the Blues got the best of the deal there. That's my humble opinion, and I stick to it. 3 days off before we play again, this time against the Buffalo Sabres. That's going to be our first game against them. Frederick Olausson is out for 3 months in Winnipeg. That sucks. That's one of their best defensemen. Zamnov is hurt as well. Wow, they lost Olausson for 3 months, and now Zamnov for 8 months in the same game. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Rumor has Tampa Bay moving Steve Bozek. Big game for Ilya Biakin. He had a hat-trick. Vincent Alfus' point streak ended at 15 games. It was stopped by Pittsburgh. And a strong game for Danton Cole. He had 4 assists. Oh, Gaetan Duchesne is hurt. For how long? 1 to 2 months. And Ulf Dallin, 3 goals and an assist. Alright, we're playing Buffalo today. They are 8-9-2. Finally another team with a losing record. Alright, so Dale Warchuk is hurt. He's not gonna play. Randy Muller is suspended. We just talked about him. Oh god, a lot of injuries here. Dave Allen, Randy Wood, Ken Sutton, and Doug Bodger all hurt. Not gonna play. So I kind of understand now why they have a bad record. They have a lot of injuries that they are dealing with. Oops. All right. Dominic Hasek, Craig Bennington, go Sens go. Yeah, it's gonna be tough against Dominic Hasek. Yeah, we lost 2-0. Couldn't score. So not a whole lot for us to look at. Oh, the media criticizes Shaw after a loss. Okay, Bruce Garriott, what do you have? Now, following the loss against Buffalo, the media were very critical of the play of Brad Shaw. Dude has 14 points in 19 games as a defenseman on a struggling team. There you go. I'm going to play it safe again. Next time, I'm going to tell Bruce Garriott to shut the fuck up. There you go. Right, we have a day off, and then we're playing the Rangers. Good night for Theo Fleury. 3 goals and 2 assists. Suspension over for Semak. Right, tomorrow we play the Rangers. So Ron Hoover and Greg Brown have been put on waivers. Eric Weinrich is suspended with the Whalers. He's going to miss 3 games. Then there's been a trade between St. Louis and Buffalo. Ron Hoover and Peter Ambrosiak. Very small trade. In fact, Hoover has been put on waivers right away. Right, Rangers are 15-6-1. Yeah, yikes. Alexander Karpovtsev is not going to play this game. He is hurt. So is James Patrick, Adam Graves, and Mike Gartner. Or Gartner might come back. Yeah, Gartner should play this game. Alright. Mike Richter in net for the Rangers. Craig Bennington in net for us. And we lost 4-1. We don't score many goals, so that's hard for Deg to like generate stats that are for like the Hall of Fame. Dan Quinn scored from Bob Kudelski and Lubomir Sekirach. That was our only goal, so we move on. Dale Howard-Chuck is suspended in Buffalo. He's going to miss 1 game. Good night for Gary Roberts. 4 goals. Ray Bork, a goal and 4 assists. Yerky Lume is suspended in Vancouver. 5 games. Dave Poulin is suspended in Washington. He's going to miss 4 games. Of course, Dave Poulin does a lot of work on TSN. And Dale Hunter back from suspension. And Leaf Ronan has been put on waivers. Dwayne Joyce on waivers. Yari Curry, 1,200 points in his career. Dale Hunter. I don't know if that would be him. Could be. You should Google it and let me know if that's the case. I know that he was one annoying son of a submariner to play against. He was very dirty as a player. Kind of. But he also could play. He was kind of a poor man's Brad Marchand, I guess. Probably not the best comparison I've ever made, but like similar styles. Like can play, but like really kind of a dirty player that like does really hits that you don't really want to see. Alright, we're playing in Buffalo against the Sabres. Sabres are now 9-10-2. We did lose 2-0 against them. Couldn't score against Hasek. And this time it's Grand Fjord, so maybe we're going to be able to score. Yeah, not too far behind. Alright, Darren Medley, Grand Fjord. Come on, Sens. A 1-1 tie. Our first tie of the season guess we'll take it. Our only goal was Remo Elminen from Brian Glynn and Dan Quinn, so again, no point for Daigle. Suspension over for our Chuck. No further action needed for Boston's Yuri Dopita. Memorable game for Ray Whitney in San Jose. He had 4 assists. Suspension for Boris Mironov with the Jets. He's going to miss 7 games. Oh shit, Teppo Numminen now is hurt in Winnipeg. So they lost Zamnov, they lost Frederica Lawson, and now Teppo Numminen is out for 4 months with a fractured ankle. Man, it's not going well in Winnipeg. Tim Waters is on the block. It is not going well in Winnipeg. The poor Jets. Oh. We're playing in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh has a losing record of 10-12-2. How is that even possible? Brian Trotzer is hurt, Mike Stapleton as well. Oh, Mario Lemieux just came back from injury, I guess. So they're going to start winning now. Now that Mario Lemieux is back in the lineup. Oh, lucky me. Yeah. So in all of my years playing franchise hockey manager, the team that gave me the worst loss is Pittsburgh. I believe I lost 14-1 at one point. So I'm going to hope that that's not what happens here. Craig Bennington in net for us, Tom Barrasso in net for Pittsburgh. We lost 9-0. So again, couldn't score. We're going to need to make... Oh, we only generated 11 shots on goal. Mario Lemieux, 3 goals. Yeah, we know. Lubomir Sikarash converts to right wing. Alright, that's good. Alright. Let's see here. We have a day off tomorrow. Randy Moller back from suspension. Mark Ferner has been put on waivers, and then Mark Lamb ready for team practice, so we might be getting Mark Lamb back. Not that, you know, he's not a game changer, but I'll still take him back. Alright, so Hartford has a very surprising 14-6-3 record. They're in town. We lost 5-3 against Hartford earlier in the month. Sean Burke in net for the Whalers, Craig Bennington in net for us. Come on. A 3-3 tie. I suppose I'll take it. When you play for a bad team, I suppose you take silver linings like that. Alright, so Daigle, 2 points, a goal and an assist. That's good. Garth Butcher, a goal and an assist. Look at Garth here. So Butcher from Alexander Daigle, then Burakovsky short-handed from Troy Murray and Garth Butcher. Where's the other goal? Oh, it was an assisted. Alexander Daigle unassisted here. I thought those were penalties. Both of them were unassisted. That got me a little confused. All right, Weinrich suspension ends. So back in the lineup. Yuri Slegger sidelined with a fractured hip. Yeah, you're not coming back anytime soon. 6 months. Don't need that. Mark Lamb almost back. Alan Peterson has been put on waivers. Okay, Selani is doing good. No suspension for Peter Forsberg. Right, Craig Bennington, Troy Murray, Norm McCaver, Bradshaw, and Dan Quinn. I believe that was the same 5 that sold so many jerseys. Development report, Pavel Dimitrov, Similaro. Yeah. Russ Courtnall sold the most jerseys in the NHL. Not Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux. Russ Courtnall. Oh, trade between Raiders and Jets. Alan Peterson and Kevin McLellan were traded. That's why Alan Peterson's on waivers. And the players of the month were Mark Messier and Andy Moog. Alright. Okay, I think it's time to save the game. ARG's been doing this for over 3 hours. ARG needs a little bit of a break. So we're going to go ahead and stop here for today. Now, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to finish the game that I was playing V. I'm really close to the end of it. So my next couple streams are probably going to be V to try to finish it off and be done with it. And then I'll come back to this. I stream almost every night now, so shouldn't be too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and come back to this and try to make Alexander Degg a Hall of Famer. But that's gonna be it for tonight, folks. ARG's a little tired. His throat is needing a little break. So as usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in. Thanks, Kel. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that showed up. And until next time, it's ARG out. So peace out, folks.